Hello everyone, Canadian Gamer here, back with our second video for Empyrion. I sort of jumped ahead there, I restarted, built my little base, went through the opening tutorial, and we're back to where we left off, basically, before I made the mistake of running off and getting involved in a drone base. So we've got our turret. I did not lose my magnesium this time, so I've got the ammo boxes, and they are full of 30mm ammo. So the beautiful thing about these turrets is that they are automatic. You can see it's pointing off in that direction because I had a minigun drone pop over the cliff, or the hill there, just before I was ready to set up my turret. So he looked at it, but he couldn't fire because he didn't have any ammo. But as you saw in my previous video, you can actually jump inside the turret and control it manually. So that's cool. But they're fairly accurate if I remember correctly, so it's not really too much to worry about. Alright, so we've got the basics of our base set up again. Our large constructor is there. Now the next part of the tutorial here was add O2 and food processing. So I think those are... let me see here. If I look at... No, not the blueprints. This gives you some details on what exactly they mean by that. So for this, it wants us to put a fridge, so that allows us to throw meat and things like that in there to preserve that. O2 station. O2 generator, food processor. Yeah, so you've got an O2 generator, which I've got just over in that direction somewhere, and the bottles that it produces these big bottles. You put them into the O2 fill station and they give you these little bottles which you can carry in your suit and refill your suit's oxygen supply when you're out in space. We don't even have our helmet on right now, we don't need it. So we'll start by building a fridge. Now, does it want me to use build a food processor as well? Okay, so it wants a fridge, a fill station, and a food processor. Alright, so we'll start that. And that's the beautiful thing with the large constructor. Go in here, I believe we need to replenish your suit's oxygen, yeah. So we'll unlock that. Let's see here. Fridge. Unlock that. Alright, so it's getting a little dark there. So I think I'm just going to build a little extension off of here. And that's going to be our sort of living area. I'm just sort of winging it, really. I don't have any sort of plans. Where my rock? Crushed stone. Crushed stone. Okay, so I need to go and get some more crushed stone, which is no problem. We'll head over here. We actually parked our base pretty close to an iron deposit, which is right there. And there's a little cow stuck in there. I'll leave him be. I just killed his parents, so... Cannot dig here, yeah. Go away, you. See if I can scare him away. Ah, guess he was stuck. Actually, just gonna mine around the outer edge of my iron mine. Now you can't see this because of my webcam position, but or my face cam position, but even the drill does have a fuel level to worry about. Once that runs out there, you reload it just like any other weapon. And it uses... I don't remember what it uses, but there's a special ammo for it that it uses. I don't appear to have any. I'm actually going to go in the hole. Oh wow, my iron deposit's right at the surface, look at that. Go over here. Mining can be pretty time consuming in the beginning. Because this mining drill is not the most efficient. There is a mining laser that you can pick up later on, that you can craft later on. It speeds this process up a lot more. Automatically collects rock and ore as well. Alright, I should have... Oh yeah, we got loads of stone. Back over to our base. I'm surprised I didn't hurt myself there. Alright, throw our rocks in there. Lots and lots of rock dust. Lots of concrete blocks. Alright, that'll do us for now. Just build a little extension there. I'll build up walls and stuff like that after. But for the time being, we're just going to build a platform to work on. Oops. Yeah, we'll go with one more. I have absolutely no plan whatsoever for this base design. Just eyeballing it. Alright, now we needed to build a fridge as well, which I did not build yet. Not. Fridge and an O2 station. Alright, so we'll put our food processing table down first. We'll put you... I like to be somewhat aesthetic with these. That'll do. Oops. No, that's backwards. Oh well, I'll flip it around when I get a chance. These should be done. Yep, one fridge, one oxygen station. So we'll pop the fridge right beside the cooker, we'll call it. I don't have a better spot I can put that. Just put that over here. And there. Okay, how do I... Oh, come on now. Again with the drones. There's no O2 in the tank. An O2 tank is what I'm missing, which is right there. I think we'll build two of those. Yeah, we'll put two right there. It's weird. Alright. Yeah, I'll do one on top of each other. There we go. Okay, so if we go in here and we throw those in there, I'll fill that up. And now, yeah, so my oxygen wasn't very empty, but it topped it up. So now we're ready to go in space. Except I have no vehicle to reach space at, at the moment. Alright, lots and lots of oxygen bottles in there. So we'll bring them back. Oops. There. That was in there. Alright, that's good for now. Just put that in there for storage. Alright, so we've got food. Actually, speaking of which, I'm going to throw all this meat in there before it goes bad. That too. Actually, I should cook it. So just throwing it in there. Alright, there's all kinds of different stuff you can make in here. You can make veggie burgers? Come on now. With all this lovely, lovely fresh meat, you're making me make veggie burgers? 100. Yeah, that gives you more stamina, so. Perishes faster, but we'll have it in the fridge, so we don't need to worry about it. Alright, I'm going to sit there and watch that. Growing plot. Now, if I remember correctly, you need to have the growing plot set up a certain way for it to work. So I'm going to double check here. Build an overhanging structure with 2 blocks of free space between the growing plot and the ceiling. Move the grow light from your inventory to the toolbar. Place the growing lawn. Okay. So I need to build. Let's see. I'll build that right off here, I think. How many growing plots do I have? I've got 2. Warm light will make your spouse. Like power 3x3 max. Okay. So I'll set it up accordingly. I'm gonna have 3 growing plots. Sorry, I'm just kind of thinking out loud. So once I have the capability, I will build more grow plots. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, yeah. Well, for the time being, I'll just build the frame, if you will. And we'll pop a couple of grow plots in there. Fill in the rest later. Alright, so you need to come up. You need to be 2 above. Okay. Just enough blocks, look at that. Now we take our grow light. Put that right there. There. Got ourselves a little garden set up. What do you want me to do? You want me to... Oh, I've got a drone coming. You know what? Let's try out the new turret. Of course it wasn't loaded. Ho ho ho! That's a good turret. Got them. Way better than wasting all my assault rifle ammo, that's for sure. Now these guys drop all kinds of goodies. Random building components for the most part, sometimes ammunition. I don't remember what else, but lots of different stuff. There we go. Go pop those components in the large constructor. Alright, so what plants do we want to plant? We've got tomatoes, wheat, corn, pumpkin, perthing, durian. I'm trying to remember what durian is. I don't remember. Well, let's grow what we know. We'll grow tomatoes and wheat. Why not? Tomatoes and wheat. There we go. Now for the next part of the tutorial, we just have to wait until those grow. They don't take that long. And then, don't mind me, my cat's just being crazy. They don't take long to grow, so just sort of fiddle around and do other things until then. Let's see what else we can build in here. Okay, so we've got the color tool. That's right. Actually, you know what? I wanted to do some decoration, I guess. I will build the color tool, actually. I'm no master architect by any means, but you know, I like to dress things up a little bit. I'm going to build a staircase as well. Let's see, I need a tools. Oh, I got the right there, multi-tool. Might as well unlock that too. Texture and symbol. And we don't need that. Those are just a pain in the ass, I find. Oh, I'm starving to death. I just realized. Let's have a little snack. And one more. There we go. Experimenting later on. Okay. Symbol and texture tool. And multi-tool. Oops. The multi-tool lets you do all kinds of things, from mostly modifying structures is what I find it's used for. Changing, rotating, and upgrading blocks. Alright, we'll take those. Take that guy. That guy. Now we'll take the multi-tool. We'll come back for the because I wanted to change this block into a staircase because I was just kind of rushing to get it done. So I just want to do, you know, a little something here to make it stand out a little better. Come back and do the big blocks after. There. Not bad. Now if we grab our symbol tool, you're able to select all kinds of symbols and textures, and so you can mark doors and all kinds of different things with this. It's pretty good. Let me see here. There's a specific thing I was looking for. It varies too, I find, depending on what material you're using. No, there's a way to. There we go. There. Caution. Turret. Fantastic. Do we want to... yeah, just press the rotate button just like you would with blocks, and it'll rotate the textures around as well. Alright, well, that's enough of that. Come up here and grab our multi-tool. Multi-tool. Oh, that's new. Deconstruct. Change transparency of some windows rotation. Sorry, this is a new interface. I haven't seen this before. Has a chance of returning the intact block on public structures. Construction own and public structures will return. I don't know what. I guess it would help if I loaded it. There we go. That's all I wanted. I'm actually going to put the staircase there. Now we've got some more floor space out here. Alright, that's done. What else did I want to do? Well, you know what? Call that a video. It's going to be a while for those crops to grow to harvest them. So we'll call it a day. Thanks very much for watching. If you like what you see, like and subscribe, and expect more videos in the future. Thanks for watching.